Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. More than one punch down. That's a big right hand. Clinch, clinch. The next generation's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. The next generation's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Keep working the body.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Use your feet.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. The next generation swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by White. The next generation's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
I shake it off. All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's right inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
White's decked by those hooks upstairs, two of them landing. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Watch the hook.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Very accurate two-punch combo by White. White's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Finish with the hook.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
The next generation's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Both men digging in with uppercuts. White's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcased there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
End of the round here, as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Ryan, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. There's the combo downstairs. White's punch didn't come close. Nice combination by White.
1-2, 1-2.
The next generation's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Hook. Hook.
White's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
White's doing a beautiful job here early on of counter punching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counter punching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Come on, kid, focus.
Seconds to go in this third round. Little volume punching to the body there. And that's the end of round 3.
That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Keep it up.
The next generation's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. White's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Yourself.
White's proving to be elusive. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Another flush shot up top.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Comes right back with a shot of his own. 10 clicks of the talk. White's able to avoid that punch.
Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. The next generation's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
You're doing great.
Right back to it upstairs. The next generation's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by White. White's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice strike after catching one by White. Halfway through this round. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Move your head. Face yourself.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Final 10 seconds. White's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by White. White's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Just like that. Just like that.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Body shot.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. The next generation's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're confident enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
White's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Goes up top with a right hand. He just missed that shot up top.
Combos, combos. Keep moving, keep moving.
There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Move your head.
At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by White.
Head moving.
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Oh, jump on it. Nice.
The next generation's well off the mark that time. He scored well after being hit himself. Good block there by White. Back up top he goes. He missed with that headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta...
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beat him to the mark.
Nice block. Parries that punch away.
Looking good.
White showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Not able to land the headshot.
Double up on your punch.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. White's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Takes one, but gets one. Good work by White.
Doing great.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by White.
Hit the body. Now focus.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. The next generation's approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract, you know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough, you put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
White's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
And he returns on that exchange. Halfway through the 9th round.
Keep your distance.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by White. White's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. White's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Scores with the combo to the head. White's efforts of being busy in that last round were really good for him.
You gotta win. You gotta win.
Listen, You need to move your head.
10th and final round underway. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs.
Come on, it's Buster.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. The Next Generation's trying to survive this. Solid. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot.
One, get to your feet.
2, 3, 4.
Stand up, stand up.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Halfway through this 10th and final round. White's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Finish with the hook. Come on, kid.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He gets off with a combination up top. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision.